Howdy Hoy, what's Soxy Boyo? I wanted to talk briefly about the Justice League Snyder Cut trailer, but I couldn't do it in the same way that I was talking about the other trailers from DC Fandom because those videos got copyright claimed, and I really don't want this one to suffer that same fate. I want to be able to talk to you guys about my thoughts on this trailer for the Justice League Snyder Cut without any consequences. So, the first thing that's important to notice is that it seems like it's setting up like the worst case scenario, right? Like the nightmare sequence that Batman experienced in BVS, like that dream sequence that he had. It seems like this movie is going to build towards that future. I don't know if that's where it's going to end or if that's going to be like the midpoint. Because at one point there was talk about like the entirety of Justice League being a 2-part movie. So what I assume is that if this is a 6-part miniseries, that by the end of episode 3 will be in the darkest future timeline sort of thing, and maybe it'll be up to Barry to go back in time and fix things. That's just speculation. I don't know really anything about this version of the movie. So I'm looking at the trailer here. Unfortunately, I can't really show you what I'm seeing, but I'll try not to take too long. There's a lot of establishing stuff for each character, a lot of stuff we've seen previously, and other promotional material. Some stuff is actually from the original theatrical cut of the film. There's an extended bit here with Barry saving Iris, and I guess that's their first time officially meeting. Maybe Barry's been stalking her, I don't know. This is a really strange version of Barry Allen, so we'll see exactly what the situation is there. Beyond that, there's some Black Suit Superman stuff going on. It's funny because people were like clamoring for Black Suit Superman because it's a staple for when Superman comes back to life, especially after being killed by Doomsday. But the black suit isn't that cool. I mean, I know it exists to help him harness more solar radiation so he'll get stronger. But in the context of this film series, his suit was sent or was given to him, you know, by a hologram of his dad. So why would his dad also create a black suit, you know? Unless, I don't know, somebody modified his existing suit, and even then, how you patch that giant hole? When you give it an origin like that, it's kind of hard to swallow his suit getting repaired or replaced in any way. But, I mean, I guess that's just minor nitpicking on my part. It doesn't matter that much. One thing, though, you get a glimpse of Darkseid. I'm not commenting on the CGI. I understand that the CGI is not finished. But it doesn't look good. It's a poor design. And I've seen plenty of poor designs for Darkseid. He looks terrible in Injustice 2. You know, I just don't think that he looks intimidating. I think that you're gonna probably be upset with me saying this, but I think Marvel did a much better job capturing what Thanos looked like, even for his first appearance at the end of the first Avengers movie. For being there for a split second, he looked a lot more true to life than Darkseid does here. I'm not into like it looks like he got the Omega symbol like branded into him. I just don't jive with that. But I mean, like, what's funny is that the whole thing is set to Hallelujah, which is a song that Zack Snyder also used in Watchmen for a sex scene. So he's either referring to himself and his original version of the movie getting railed, or it's just Hallelujah, the time has come, I can actually make my movie. Either way, it's funny that that's his choice of song here. There's some speculation about whether or not Martha Kent here is actually Martian Manhunter. There's a bit here with Amber Heard that I don't really like. I know that she's Mara, but I don't jive with it. Cyborg's dad dies, which is strange to show in a trailer, but I guess they're trying to get the point across on no uncertain terms that this is not Joss Whedon's Justice League. This is Zack Snyder's Justice League. I don't know, man. The tone's definitely going to be different. I mean, this is definitely Zack Snyder's color palette. It's hard to see certain elements if you're sitting here trying to look for Easter eggs, which I know a lot of people were. Steppenwolf got a redesign. He looks interesting. Like his aesthetic, like his whole like armor is like shifting around, like it's some sort of like symbiotic tech type suit that he's wearing. Steppenwolf looks different here, but I don't think he looks any more interesting. I'm sorry. I just think Steppenwolf was a mistake. I don't know. Like I sound like I'm just here to bash Snyder and his Justice League. That's not it. It's good for him that he gets to finally have his vision realized. His artistic freedom is being expressed here. He gets to release his movie. But just because he gets to release his movie doesn't mean that I am going to be interested in it. And just because I'm not interested in it doesn't mean that you can't be. If this is like your most anticipated movie of 2021 or miniseries, whatever it ends up being, good for you. I'm not gonna take that away from you. You have that right. So go for it, man. Enjoy it. I do like at the end though, where Batman's like, I don't care. Well, Bruce Wayne's like, I don't care how many demons he's fought and how many hells, but he's never fought us, not us united. It's a nice trailer line. It's a very nice trailer line. It's right up there with It's right up there with when Steve's like, we do this together, and Tony's like, what if we lose? And he's like, then we'll do that together too. Like that. It's good stuff. It works. It gets the job done. It gets you excited for what's going to happen. I'm sorry I referenced a Joss Whedon Avengers movie while talking about Zack Snyder's Justice League, but that's really all that happens in this trailer. What did you guys think about it? Are you excited for this movie? Is this something that's really even on your radar? Are you more excited for the Batman? How do you feel about Ben Affleck coming back properly? There's a lot to talk about here. Whatever it all is, let me know in the comments. Also, I hope that my fan being on in the background isn't too distracting. I'll try to cover it with maybe the Ultra Instinct theme or something like that. Something good and that won't distract you. Anyway, this has been Toxic Boy. We'll talk about Justice League, and I'll see you later. Understand.